got the new Glock 19 CV. This is Glock's answer to everybody putting Glock switches on their stuff. And I don't really, why did they do this?
So California banned them because they wanted to make it so people couldn't readily convert it to a machine gun.
Anyways.
Well, in other news, that was probably pointless, Glock. Oh my gosh. Before we get into this video, I would like to thank our sponsors. First off, our biggest sponsor of the channel, which is Barbell Apparel. If you guys don't know, Barbell Apparel is currently running a $99 pants sale on all pants, including the tactical pants that I wear in most of my videos. If you guys haven't already, go to barbellapparel.com and go pick you up some pants and some awesome t-shirts, some other gear that you might like. So they have the best quality, and if you haven't already, go there and let them know that Ruck Cancer sent you. Also, Handle It Grips sponsors us. I don't have a promo code, so sorry. And then also Eberlestock. If you don't know already, go down to the link in the description below and click on that, and if you want to go buy something to get a nice 10% discount, go to eberlestock.com and you will not be disappointed. All right, thank you guys and enjoy the video. So, if you guys haven't seen already, the Glock V was dropped because Glock was under some fire between California, some other lawsuits, and stuff related to that. So they came out with, they discontinued, first off, they discontinued all models except for their slim line, the 43, 48, you name it, 43X, whatever. And then they discontinued everything and introduced a Glock V model. So they aren't MOS or anything related like that. You can go look up reviews over them, you can go look up videos over them and see them taken apart. There's really not much of a difference. Some portion of the internals are a little bit shorter and a little bit smaller. Either way, looks the same for the most part, but instead of a straight line, there's a little bit of an angle, which I'm assuming that's where they get the V from. It kind of looks like a V on the inside. But the whole point was so that people could quit making switches for them, and that lasted about 15 seconds, as you guys can tell. So what does this mean for Glock? I don't really know, because you know it takes some redneck 15 minutes to tinker with something, and now they have a full auto sear in their Glock V model, which is supposed to get rid of the switches, everything else, but apparently didn't fix that. And we're in a really weird world of FRTs as well, so I'm not surprised if one of those hasn't come out yet either. That was the first thing that I thought was going to come out with the Glock 19 V or the Glock V series, was that some sort of FRT was going to be implemented into it already, and that was going to create a full auto Glock. But apparently people have already figured out if you just shave off a little bit of shit, immediately you can already put the switch into the Glock V. So I personally hate to see it, because I love Glock. Glock is one of my favorite handguns. It's what I grew up on. It's what I've been shooting. Obviously, I shoot staccato now, but I still love Glock. And it's kind of sad to see, because Glock took the route of, you know, not losing money, continuously dumping money into lawsuits that were stupid for no reasons, because, I don't know, the whole situation is stupid. Obviously, people are going to find ways to make shit illegal. That's the whole point of criminals. They don't follow the law. That is the literal definition of criminals. So your law-abiding citizens aren't going to be creating full auto machine guns. They're not going to be doing that, and that's your main consumer. Most of these people that are getting these Glocks that have switches on them are underage, they're unregistered, all of these sorts of things like that. So I think it's stupid for people to immediately try to sue the manufacturer for other people's stupidity. It's not the firearm, it's the person. If you don't like that, then sorry, that's the fact. Guns don't kill people, unless it's a P320. That's a different story. That shit goes off in your holster, or whole different rabbit hole. But I guess the issue is that it doesn't matter what you do. People are going to find ways to make shit illegal and find ways to make things full auto. Look at FRTs. FRTs are great. I think they're awesome. FRTs are awesome. I wouldn't say it's a full auto machine gun because it physically resets the trigger. With these Glock 19 Vs, or I keep saying 19 because 19 is like the main one I shoot, or a Glock 45. But the V series of Glocks, I don't know what they thought was going to happen, because obviously, like I said, it takes somebody that tinkers with shit 5 minutes to figure it out that, oh, I could shave off a little bit and my fucking switch fits into here. So clearly it didn't fix the situation, and clearly it didn't do anything to prevent anything whatsoever. So now we have Glocks that just don't have an MOS plate on them. But Glock Store announced, thanks Lenny, that you guys can send your Glock off to Glock Store to get that shit milled, and so you can have an optic on your Glock V, or you can just keep the original MOS system that you have. So I don't know what this brings to Glock. I don't know what this brings to the table altogether, but yeah, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild to see already. Not really that wild, to be honest with you. I'm trolling myself by saying that. So yeah, I'm not surprised whatsoever. So, like I said, criminals are going to do criminal acts regardless of the law. That's why it's called a crime, and people are going to continue to do it with or without banning certain firearms. And also, the thousands of millions of Glocks that are out there on the streets already that are pre-V series, introducing the V series wasn't going to do anything to anybody, and it wasn't going to affect or help anybody. But the only thing it's going to affect is law-abiding citizens like me and everybody else that is in the gun community that enjoys shooting firearms. Haven't been on here for a while. We haven't really made a video in a while, but I do appreciate everybody that does follow the channel, that has subscribed. We are about to hit 25,000 subscribers, and if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We've got some awesome videos in the queue for you guys. There's going to be some stuff related to some more firearms. Oh, not this one, different one. Different rifle setup, so be on the lookout for this. This is my 16-inch Griffin rifle that I'm going to be doing a review over soon. So it should be out, and it'll probably be out Saturday this week? I don't know. Don't really know when I'm going to upload it. But if you guys haven't already, like I said, make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below on what you think on this Glock I keep saying 19, on this Glock V situation and what you think about it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. And if you're not a part of our Patreon, go down to the description below, click on the link, and go ahead and follow us on Patreon. YouTube doesn't pay me anything, and I am currently balling on a budget because everything I do for these videos is paid out of pocket. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.